Let's start. First of all, I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Marzhan, and I'm from Shymkent City. I work in Alan International School, and I'm a vice principal, academic affairs in the primary school, and also I'm science teacher. And I have a three diploma. First, my diploma is I have a degree in medicine, economics, and pedagogical education, and I'm an author of more than 15 scientific work and one textbook, and also my teaching experience is 10 years. In science, my teaching experience is 3 years, and I take part in the International and Republican Scientific Conference and awarded by the first President's Foundation as the best young scientist. Надеюсь, понятно, да? У меня есть 3 высших образования. Это в сфере медицины, экономики и педагогики. Я автор более 50 научных статей. У меня есть свое учебное пособие. Если брать чисто мое опыт работы именно в преподавании, это 10 лет. А также я ежегодно участвую в международных республиканских научных конференциях. И у меня есть награда от первого президента как лучший молодой ученый. Okay. Okay, first of all, I wanted to give you papers, and please, I wanted to know your mind about your opinion about what is I have got 2 questions. First question is, how would you define project work? And second question, what is a project work for a student and a teacher? It's what is the role for students and for teachers? Yes? Коллеги, у меня есть 2 вопроса. Я вам сейчас раздам бланки. В первом вопросе, пожалуйста, напишите, что такое проектная работа для студента и проектная работа для учителей. Пожалуйста, в команде обсудите. Please discuss in your team and please write down in this paper about what is a project work. Okay? And tell me, please, what the rule of for teachers and for students. Okay? I think maybe 10 minutes is enough for you. Yep. Okay. Please don't be shy, okay? We are colleagues. We should share our ideas, yes? Okay. If you wanted to present your papers, your project work in Russian or Kazakh language, it doesn't matter, okay? I'm sorry. Maybe you have also experience, yes, teaching experience in project work in your school. Сізге қазақша болсын, ыңғайлы қазақша жазсаңыздар да болады. Орысша болса, все без проблем. Have you finished, teachers?
It's extremely that they just students navigate ideas regarding a lesson. So this is specifically with the project work. But we are not mentioning.
Are you ready? Are you ready? No? Okay. Have you finished? No? Okay. Tell me, please, is it difficult for you? Is it a difficult topic or not? No? It's okay? I think we can start, yes? Okay, who wanna be a first team? Who wanted to start? Okay, are you ready? Здорово, готовы? Готовы? Are you ready? Решим по-взрослому с Юлифа. Okay, are you ready? Maybe you can start, yes. Okay. Okay, please listen each other and listen carefully. Oh. Okay, good.
Yeah. Good morning. My name is Nathan. I represent Group 3. So here's what we come up for project work. How would you define project work? So basically for us, project work is a collaborative activity or activities with outputs geared towards a specific educational goal or towards a specific goal or goals. 3 maximum. It is a student-centered, should we say highly student-centered instead of the teacher-centered traditional one. It tends to be a laboratory classroom, something like that. So it's more on hands-on. So what is a work project for a student? So a work project, I mean, we have a goal, and then the role is not the same when it comes to student and the teacher. So for the students' goal is to show mastery of the concepts through skills, outputs, or output production. So they are more on hands-on, not just purely knowledge part or not just ideas, but more on actual hands-on. We all know what hands-on is. And to foster collaboration between students, I believe we have 3 or 5 something. I forgot which one. 3 or 5 areas that the students needs to focus. What is project work for teachers? So in this regard, the work of the teacher is assessing the students' achievement on educational goals and competencies. So in the project work, like if there's a project work or a certain project, the teacher is there to basically guide the students. That's it. They give the instructions, give the basic things, the important things that the students needs to know. And after that, the students are there to discover the knowledge themselves with the of course with the students, with the teachers' guidance and help.
Okay, good idea, good opinion. Thank you. Okay, who wanted to be second team? Okay, ready?
So good morning, everyone. My name is Kopayeva Miriot. I'm from Shymkent, from Alan International School. So we would like to present the first one. How would you define the project work? So project work, as you already know, can be individual work, pay work, or teamwork. So all of them are needed to develop their soft skills, cognitive skills, and hard skills too. As students research some topic, so they will develop their knowledge about some topic. And also when we are doing project work, we are always constrained to some budget, maybe to some certain time. So it's all about allocating resources and materials rightfully. And also we will have a deadline and criteria. So it's all about the time management. So students will know how to manage their materials that they have and how to manage their time. And if they will work together with their peers, so they will manage also the team members. So some members may be lazy, or some of them may be hard to manage. So they will also develop their team working skills.
Okay.
And also set off some goals may be a key to a success. So we always start with goals and with a timeline. So next question is, what is a project work for a student? So for a student, it's a chance to demonstrate their knowledge in real life. So they will maybe present what they have done already, and it's all about researching, proofreading, brainstorming with their team members or with the teacher's guidance, and the showing the final product. So for a student, product is a key, because they will have a motivation to further research and their knowledges. Also, it's a ability to follow the algorithm or to follow the methods that the teacher set. Next one, what is a project work for a teacher? So for a teacher, so it's a great chance to assess their knowledge and to show the guidance to a student, to engage the students, because when you will teach and say some words, scientific words, it will be boring for a student. So if they will do something with their hands, they will be really engaged in subject and really interested. And some of my students even were very interested in science, even though they didn't understand some English words. They were very engaged in some experiments. Also, it's a great chance to keep the audience attention and to develop the assessment skills in different perspectives, such as I said before, researching skills and their time management skills. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you is the next. Okay, are you ready? Okay, good.
Hello, good morning. We are from Thomas School. Yeah. Okay, so the first question is, how would you define a project work? So for us, a project work is a school-based or home-based task that gauges students' knowledge and ideas regarding a lesson within the given objectives. So for example, you have given a certain topic that has an objective, and for you to gauge if they understand or if they have more ideas about that, you can give them a project that could be a home-based or school-based. Right, next. What is a project for a student? So for us, a project for a student is a task or an activity that they will be given an opportunity to explore, to learn more, and to self-discover. Okay, because sometimes, like, if you are gauging student-centered learning, then a teacher must give an activity that the student could understand by themselves, and the student could learn more when it comes to the topic by researching or by brainstorming beyond what teacher has given to the students. Right. And the third one is, what is a project work for a teacher? Well, basically, a project work is a measurement and evaluation for students' learning. But aside from that, it also gauges camaraderie between the students. Okay. And then it also measures what a student can do, and of course independent learning, because the teacher likes the student to learn by themselves, because what they learn by themselves would be, I think, learning for a lifetime, not only a short-term memory.
Okay, yes, sure. Good. Okay, next team.
Oh, good morning, everyone. My name is Juldazai. We are from Chopin School. So let's share our thoughts on how would we define a project work. So we have talked about it and we have pointed out some thoughts on this. So we think that project work can give opportunity to develop the creative and also critical thinking skills. And also it takes some efforts to work on project work. And of course, the project work, the aim of the project work is to see the final product. And also, it also requires from a student to like some problem solving skills to work on project work. So what is the project work for a student? It's the opportunity to focus on a problem, to set some kind of deadline to see the final product. And also it helps students to develop some kind of cooperative collaboration kind of things. And also, what is the project work for a teacher? For a teacher, most of the time teacher takes a role of an observer and also the role of the guider. It can be like passive role in this case, because most of the time teacher just point out some kind of problem during the work. It also can give some kind of help for a student. And I think that's all for us.
Thank you. Yeah.
Баршаңызға қайырлы күн. Біз қазақша айта берейік, иә, ренжімесеңіздер. Жалпы проектный работа дегеніміз не? Бұл жоба ғой. Белгілі бір мәселені, яғни тақырыпты ұзақ уақыт бойы зерттеп, соған анализ жасауды айтамыз. Ал студенттер үшін ол не? Мұғалімнің берген теориясын әрі қарай жандандыру, зерттеу және командамен жұмыс жасау, болашақ мамандығына бағыт бағдар беру, сонымен қатар мақсатына жетуге ынталандыру болып табылады. Ал мұғалімдер үшін ол оқушының зерттеу жүргізуіне және креативті сыни ойлауына жол аша білу. Жалпы проектный работа жоба деп айтамыз ғой, жоба.
Жоба, иә.
Иә, жобаны осылай түсінеді.
Thank you, students. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I wanted to share with my opinion what is a project work. Project work is a cognitive, educational, research and creative activity. It's a result of which a solution to a problem. Please обратите внимание, it's activities, it's for results of which is solution to problems, yes? Appears, which is presented in the form or of a project, yes? What's the main role or what is the project work for students and teachers? First of all, for students, a project work, it's a project is an opportunity to maximize their creative potential. And for students, students can work in the group or individually. And the main, these activities aimed at solving an interesting problem formulated by the students themselves, yes? And the results of these activities, they found methods of solving the problems and is practical in nature and significant for the discoverers themselves. And for teachers, project work is an analysis and assessment of the students' strengths and weaknesses. And we have got differences between project work in primary school and secondary school also, because in primary school, unfortunately or no, but by the age, primary school kids cannot solving the problem by the project work, yes. But in the secondary school or middle school, students can solve the problems. And the main aims for primary school is to develop critical thinking, yes? Okay. Вообще основная, можно сказать, разница между старшей школой, средней школой и в праймере, в младшей школе, да? Дети в младшей школе, мы им помогаем развивать критическое мышление, да, чтобы они понимали не только в теории, они сразу его закрепляют в практике. А если брать secondary школу, да, это старшее и среднее звено, то здесь ребенок акцентирует внимание на то, чтобы решить эту проблему. Они ищут пути, выходы и предлагают свои идеи, как они подходят к этой проблеме. И в основном вообще сама проектная работа, она помогает для того, чтобы закрепить полученные знания в теории, на практике, потому что все равно дети, они этот мир воспринимают по-другому, да, по опыту могу сказать. Есть дети, допустим, аудиалы, кинестетики, эти визуалы, и ребенок, он должен потрогать, посмотреть, изучить, он должен анализировать, уметь работать не только с книгой, с учебниками, не знаю, писать, рисовать, он также должен своими руками этот материал сделать. Okay? Our kids, some kids, it's kinesthetic, some visual, yes, audio students, and we try to give information for our students to analyze and do something, maybe posters, here maybe models, and these methods can help to develop the critical thinking for our children, yes, for our learners. Okay, I wanted to show you one videos, my experience, how I include to my lesson, science lesson, my students. Our topic was plants. First example, yes. How, for example, in your lesson, if you have got a topic plans, yes, you can use these methods. You can give this example for your students. Our students present his work in English language. And first of all, we learned the topic about the plant. What is the plant? What's the main function? And blah, blah, blah. And the second was his students to collect information about the plants, and after that students did the posters and did the models. Or it was a project work, it was example. Okay, next, sorry. Next, okay, I wanted to give you next task. It's a T-chart. I think you know, yes, what is a T-chart? Okay, I give you these papers. Please write down the benefits or benefits and challenges. Benefits you can write here, advantages or disadvantages, yes, of science project work. Okay, maybe 5 minutes is enough or not, or 10 minutes. Okay, please don't be shy, okay? Hello. Это T-chart. Здесь нужно расписать, да, основные, можно сказать, benefits, это как бы преимущества проектной работы, плюсы проектной работы, и здесь с какими вы проблемами можете столкнуться, какие вызовы вам может дать проектная работа, с чем вы столкнетесь, можете написать. Там видео говорит, это не слышно, пишут. Что-то говорит, не слышно. Коллеги просто пишут, что почему. Выходит, а то пишут мне, не слышно, не слышно, ничего. Hi.
You can do so because the project is not just for one week, so it continues. So, you know,
Have you finished? Have you finished? Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, who wanted to start? Okay. Okay. Who is? Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Pay attention, please. My name is Sambat. I'm also from Alan International School. I'm a not scientific science teacher, but I'm an ESL teacher. I teach Cambridge English. So today we wrote down the benefits and challenges of project work. So as we mentioned, I want to say the benefits. As we mentioned, developing soft, hard cognitive and critical thinking skills. Students turn on their brain, their brainstorming. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm so sorry. I'm a bit nervous. Okay. Okay. So, students turn on their brain, their brainstorming, and turn on their cognitive skills. We're talked about also engagement and students' knowledge assessment. Also, guys, I'm talking. So, one of the benefits is students get too close to science and increase students' background knowledge about challenges. We thought that one of the challenges is resource constraints. It means poor budget. When we have poor budget, it's not enough materials, not enough references, and it's really big problem. So also communication issues, team collaboration. When it's a lack of communication or poor communication breaks our project work. Yeah, we cannot work as a team, so our project gets so harder. So about time management, lack of clear goals. When students doesn't know their clear goals, they don't know and where and how to move. Yeah. So lack of motivation and not new projects. So thank you. Okay, who's next? Good.
All right, good morning. Once again, I am Rogelio. So we're from Tamas. So the challenge here is to write down the benefits and the challenges for the science project or project work. For the benefits, we come up into the additional knowledge on both learners and mentors, because this project will just work not only for one particular group. So also the benefits are students learn how to be creative and work independently. So they will have this kind of feeling, oh, I can work by my own, or I can do it with my pair. Next is, apart from theoretical knowledge, the students will be able to understand the topic practically. So they will be engaged. They will have this self-discovery as well for the project. Now, the challenges are some of the students are having hard time to work independently, especially if there is a language barrier, which was talked about by the first group who mentioned about this. And we're actually talked about this because you just showed the video. Oh, there's a lot of resources that you provided. Now, we're thinking about there's a limited time and resources. Now, the question is, the school will provide, or the teacher will be provide, or we will be asking the students to provide for themselves. So I think this is one of the biggest challenges that you can face for this project work. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Angela. I'm also from Tamos, from another department. I think we almost have the same answers as the other groups because no, I think teachers think the same. Yeah, not an excuse, but indeed, yeah. But anyway, we see project work as an activity that fosters a student's 21st century skills. It's a very timely concept. We just had a training in Tamos last month from a trainer from New Zealand about 21st century skills. And it's very important because this kind of task will develop collaborative, creative thinking, critical thinking, and learner autonomy. I believe learner autonomy is very important, especially in science. We give them the opportunity to learn by themselves, to learn by doing things. Yeah. But yeah, those are some benefits. And of course, we have challenges. And we agree about the availability of resources, time management. Sometimes even monitoring and management from the side of the teacher could be a challenge, especially if you have a crowd of students, maybe 20 or more students. It's going to be quite difficult to monitor how each group progresses throughout the project. Language as well is a challenge, maybe not a disadvantage, but to be honest, to be perfectly honest, language could be a challenge. As Miss Malika said earlier, Singapore science is intended to be taught in English. So, well, of course, if we find it difficult to teach or to explain concepts in English, then it could also be difficult for the students to grasp the concept and apply it to their chosen projects. But of course, it's a very doable challenge. Motivation, of course, from the part of the students. And yeah, so yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Okay. Your opinion, please.
Бізде бұл ғылыми жобаның артықшылықтары және оны жасаған кездегі кездесетін қиыншылықтар туралы жаздық. Ең бірінші бұның артықшылығы топтық жұмыс артады. Себебі барлығы бірге жасайды, бір мәселені зерттейді. Бірақ топтық жұмыс кезінде біз кейде белсенділігі аз балаларды байқамай қалуымыз мүмкін. Тек қана лидер балалар өз жұмыстарын жасап, бірақ топта жеке-жеке балаға бұл жерде баға дегенде көзқарас қалыптаспай қалуы мүмкін. Себебі лидерлер ғана жасап кетеді. Екіншісі, бұл өте мысалы ұзақ мерзімді жоба болады ғой, жаңа сізде видеода көрсеткендей. Бізде қазір TikTok заманы, балалар тез затты ұнатады, бір затты жасап, ертеңіне оның шыққанын ұнатады ғой. Сол себептен ол жобаны ұйымдастырған кезде біздің ойымызша процестің өзі бір әрқашан не дейді, в потоке дейді, солай ұстап отыратындай бір жоба болмаса, әйтпесе баланың қызығушылығы бізде қазіргі заманда тез өсіп қалуы мүмкін. Үшінші, бұл жерде артықшылығы жеке жұмыс жасайды бала. Сол кезде ол баланың бір мәселені, мысалы бір тақырып берілсе, ол ақпарат, ол уже зерттеліп қойылған зат, оны дайын затты өзіне қабылдамай, оны зерттеп көзбен көруіне артықшылығы артады. Бірақ та бір несі, баланың бұл жерде концентрациясы және сол ізденудегі сабырлылығы. Жете ма ол баланың, жетпей ма, мақсатына толығымен аяқтай ала ма деген сияқты мәселелер кездесуі мүмкін. So, biz also 3 saat
which were like it's about the community of the student, because mostly the A-star or very committed students are engaged in the project work, so it makes it difficult really to engage the ones who would like to stay silent and have sleep during the project works. And also another thing she said is that it's about the
the process of the project, which is very important because this is a time when the students are they are mad about the TikTok. They really like the stuff which you do today and have the results tomorrow. So just like the I don't know the I don't have the TikTok, just like the videos in TikTok, which give like really quick effects. That's why sometimes project work may look for them something boring and not lasting. That's why it's very important to make the content of the project work very interesting to make the process interesting.
Hello, everyone. We've discussed we've discussed and thoughts about benefits and challenges. The benefits can be a development of creative and critical thinking, and also practical way of learning the theme, the topic, and also like learners may become interested through the projects, through the science, and also due to the additional tools or doing something by themselves can be a new experience for them. And the challenges, challenge can be like not to set a clear instruction or a rule, and also like expectation and the final result can be different. Also lack of time and the risks.
Good, thank you. Okay, I wanted to show you my benefits and challenges also. Okay. Не буду останавливаться прям подробно. Okay, first of all, benefits, for example, for me, it's integration of knowledge and skills. For example, you can integrate with another subject also, yes. Application of scientific methods. Next, in application of scientific methods, students are expected to use the scientific methods, which includes formulating, analysis, collecting data, yes, and drawing conclusion. After that, it's a real world relevance, holistic assessment, presentation, and communication skill. Unfortunately, our kids cannot to present and have not communication skills also, yes, and evaluation of higher order thinking, yes. Можно дальше, в принципе. Okay, and my challenges when we worked with the students, it's a time-consuming, resource limitation, yes, communication challenges, it's also problems, it's also challenges, uncertain outcomes, cost, some models can be expensive, really, yes, and stress and pressure. It's for students can be a stress. Okay, and I also have got it's one task, but we can skip it. It's a order stage. I wanted to show you the stage of scientific projects. The first of all, we should to starting the topic according to the curriculum, the main subjects, yes. After that, we choose a general topic for students, yes, and try to integration with other subjects. Next, it's a random division into the group, because students should to develop their communication skills with another learners, yes. And next, it's starting the topic, collecting information, analysis, synthesis, and after that, it's a preparation of posters and leads and presentation, and it's a you can assessment to individual and group assessment, да? То есть здесь указаны этапы, как нужно строить проекты, да, эти научные проекты. Вначале вы выбираете топик, тему, затем по вашему плану, по вашему куррикулуму, затем вы его интегрируете с другими дисциплинами. Обязательно нужно рандомно делить детей. Почему? Потому что некоторые дети, они привыкают работать только со своей подругой или с другом, а когда мы их делим рандомно, то есть ребенок, раскрывая свой потенциал, он уже работает с другими детьми, то есть communication skills у них начинает развиваться лучше. Следующее – это дети, они ищут информацию, они умеют правильно задавать вопросы. То есть если он выбрал эту тему, он подходит к учителю, он задает вопросы, он ищет информацию, collect information. И дальше он готовит постеры, модели, И после этого он презентует свою работу в команде, и учитель уже рассматривает его, как он в команде работает и как он работает один. То есть его оценивает и в группе оценка идет. Можно следующее. Так, здесь how to evaluate, evaluation criteria. First of all, we should evaluate connection of the current topic with the curriculum, quality and originality of models and posters. Next, it's implementation of the idea. And next, it's presentation of work. It's for me, how I evaluate project work for my students. Okay, I wanted to show you my experience, how we prepare it with my students, how we learn our topic. In Singaporean science, we have got topic human body on the third and fourth grade, yes? And maybe it will be especially idea for in your work, and you can use our topic was about the eye, teeth, yes, DNA. It was its first grade students. Teeth, and what else? The urinary system, and we did with my students. It was its third grade, fourth grade, second grade. It's primary school, really, yes. It was very interesting process for my children because my students like to do the models. And okay, можно next. Next, it's planets, and also have a posters, how to grow plants from seed step by step. We learned, and bacteria, how to. Важно забыла, как будет слово. How to important to wash your hands. Okay, can I show 2 videos?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, enjoy videos. I have 3 videos. You can enjoy our process in our science. Topic was about teeth. How to clean teeth, what is the teeth, what's the differences between ages. It's a Petri dishes, do you know, yes? Petri dishes, We make nutrients for bacteria, dirty and clean parts. We divide it into 2 parts. We boil it, the nutrients together with students. Yes, I know it's a difficult, yes, it's hard, yes. But my students did it, really. Можно, в принципе, перемотать, там это все чаши. I have 20 students in the group. Yes. Много. Before the clean teeth, we analyze how to improve the clean your teeth after the meals. And our students show, I show to my students, I use the microscope and I showed the microorganism in the mouth. Это питательная среда, это агар, можно использовать мясо-пектонный бульон, мы варили вместе с ними среду, в этой среде мы выращивали бактерии, то есть нужно было показать, как важно чистить зубы. Можно следующее. Здесь мы еще макеты рассматривали, models for age, for example, the kids 5 years old, what is the type of teeth have got. It was after the COVID-19 situation. It also, I wanted to show my students how to improve the clean, wash your hands. Because we know, yes, COVID-19, yes, the first rules, we should to clean, wash our hands. And if we tell to our students or teach our students every time, please clean, please wash your hands, please wash your hands, students, really, it's forgot about this. But when I showed to the project work for my students every time wash the hands. Yes, yes. Because I showed by the microscope microorganisms. Yes. Нужно детям показывать это часто, как важно это. Yes. Это вот так вот берется смыв, и потом выращиваем. Мы в теплую среду отправляем, и через микроскоп мы это все... Жидкость продавать, да? Вообще есть, конечно, правила, как правильно еще готовить. Если вы неправильно приготовите, у вас эксперимент будет провален. Такие тоже, это challenges, может провал быть, может микроорганизмы не вырасти. С такими тоже мы сталкивались, потому что у некоторых чашках, то есть они либо слишком передержали, открыли, либо слишком горячая была температура. У некоторых не выросли, они не смогли. Говорят, я чистый, у меня руки говорят, чистые. Я говорю, нет, просто у нас это. And I teach my students how to wash hands. Yes. Okay, и планету можно, в принципе, да. And solar system also. All the work did my students. I give information and I help a little bit.
We tried to do these planets, by the way, in Alan.
Yes, yes.
The, balloons, and then these balloons started to pop, and then they started to cry. It was such a, I don't know, I regretted about this idea as soon as we started working with these balloons.
В некоторых классах до сих пор висят. Мы оставили.
Да?
Да.
Но просто видели, как мы это делали. Серьезно, у меня шар лопнул, у одного шара вообще не лопнул. Вот что вам. Вау!
Дети все сами делали, детям это очень нравится, когда они вот работают, грязь, конечно, везде, но зато этот процесс они сами делают, yes? Они работают, они трогают, у них потом, знаете, вот критическое мышление, они начинают по-другому смотреть проблем. В старших классах они уже идут за решением проблемы. Здесь они развивают свое критическое мышление, как пользоваться информацией, как ее анализировать и как ее можно в проектной работе. То есть, знаете, дети по-разному все равно видят. У кого-то планета по-другому выглядит, у кого-то каждого ребенка свой творческий подход у него, и он ситуацию рассматривает по-своему. Но здесь был результат, что дети сами пробуют, сами работают и сами это показывают свой продукт. Они запоминают эти темы намного лучше, чем без конца. Вот если мы будем топики изучать, only book, we haven't got the results, really. Okay.
I'm very sorry, but I have to be strict about the time.
Yes.
So the time of Ms. Marzhan is over. Thank you so much for showing us about the project.
Thank you.
Thank you for inspiring us to make. They never like me. For inspiring
Write
us
your,
to do some project work, especially
feedback.
yes, especially the beginning teachers to inspire about to do this kind of
Can you
project
give me
works,
feedback,
because
please?
Singapore science is about doing project works as well. Okay, let's have some tea. We have got 10 minutes break.